In the existing prison camps they've got, Trump is already holding more than 73,000 people right now, which is a record. They want to build 16 new processing facilities and 7 new huge warehouse facility camps. If they build those, if they can build those 23 new facilities that they've said they want to build in these communities that I've been describing all over the country, if they can build those 23 new facilities, that'll give them the space to more than double the number of people they're holding in the camps. The biggest one they've got right now holds about 3,000 people. That's the one at Fort Bliss, where 3 people have died in the past 8 weeks. Again, about 3,000 people are there now. There's already people regularly dying there. 3,000 people there now. They want their new prison camps to be closer to 10,000 people. How do you think those facilities are going to be run? If they build them, they will fill them up. And yes, maybe they will use them for immigration detention now, whatever that is, their prison camps. But if history tells us anything, it tells us that once facilities like this are built in these kinds of numbers, once you get an archipelago of facilities like this built in numbers like this, yeah, they may start as immigration detention, but they're available to them indefinitely for whatever they want to do with those camps. And so you see something that has been mostly flying under the radar of the national media, but may absolutely be key to our destiny as a nation. Everywhere they are trying to build these things, including in the reddest states in the country, everywhere people are pulling out all the stops to prevent these camps from being built. And I have to tell you, if the country stops them from building them, they will never again have this kind of momentum to try to build a constellation of prison camps this large outside the reach of the law. I mean, why would we give this government that kind of power, that kind of tool to use indefinitely?
Hey, Shalom Akim, Shalom, Shalom. This is your brother Zakaria Allah, branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, coming with another lesson through the Spirit. Lord willing, is be edifying to the Lord's elect. Before I get started with this lesson, all right, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, V'cha Kudash. All right, Shalom to the Akim out there that's pushing the truth, that's laboring in the word, and that's pushing the gospel of the great kingdom that's going to come. All right, Shalom to the Akwath that's listening in, that's remaining true to the faith, and remaining faithful and submissive to their husbands and guiding their children. Shalom to the hopeful elect of the 12 tribes that scattered abroad throughout the 4 corners of the earth. To you Israelite foreigners out there who live among the heathen and who look like those heathen nations. Okay, but your lineage goes back to the progenitors of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel through the line of your fathers. I want to say peace and blessings to you all, Barakatham. Okay. So I hope you brothers, man, and you sisters out there, all right, pray. I hope y'all praying. Hope y'all repenting. All right, because this devil, like I said, man, this devil's about to show his horns, man. All right. These Edomites was going to show their ass. And now they showing it. You know what I'm saying? Beginning with our apostles, bishops, and elders on down, you know what I'm saying? We have warned you that this time was coming. All right? And these devils, all right, start to come down with their wickedness, starting with the northern kingdom. Okay, the so-called Latinos, Hispanics, you see what I'm saying? So-called Native Americans. Okay. He started out with you. And then you see these jakes from the southern kingdom. All right, they was laughing. They were mocking. You see what I'm saying? They were saying that's good for you. Good for you. That's what you get. And we told you niggas, man, don't get prideful. Stop laughing. Stop laughing. Because what's happening to them is going to happen to you even worse. You see what I'm saying? And here we are. These devils are about to show you just how worse it can get. You see? Let me grab this real quick. Let's go to Psalms chapter 25 and verse 29. Verse 19, it says, "Consider mine enemies, for they are many, and they hate me with cruel hatred." You see what I'm saying? They hate you with cruel hatred, you Jakes. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Indians, Hispanics, Seminole Indians, they hate you with a cruel hatred. You see what I'm saying? All those Jakes that they went and took into Alligator Alcatraz. All right, there's no trace of majority of those people who was there. There's no trace of them. The records are gone. Bodies ain't not nowhere to be found. You see what I'm saying? This is the cruelness of these devils, man, and you're seeing it. You're seeing it unfold right before your eyes, and now they're bringing out the detention centers, the concentration facilities, if you will. They're about to enact the King Alfred plan, Rex 84 plan. You see, they're about to come down with great wrath. Great wrath. And we warned you, Jakes, man, that these devils was coming. Get your house in order. Pray, fast. You see what I'm saying? Make supplication unto the Lord, man. Repent. Ask the Lord for forgiveness and ask him for protection, because we gonna need it. We gonna need it. You see what I'm saying? Look at what Trump just tweeted out. All right, or just posted on his Truth Social post. You see what I'm saying? This is where we at. Okay? This is where we at. We told you, Jakes, that these devils was gonna come roll up on you. We told you. You see? And the only thing that I can never hear anybody keep talking about on these podcasts, on these YouTube videos, all I can hear them say is, wait till the midterm elections. Wait till the midterm elections. Go to the polls and vote, and you ain't figured it out. You niggas ain't figured it out. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to hear all these Edomites getting out there talking about voting is the solution. That's one thing, because they really believe in this system. But you niggas, we've been watching them take the northern tribes, even those that are here legally, not illegally, but legally, have went through the right process, who went through the channels. You see what I'm saying? Who did it the right way. And we're seeing how cruel they can be towards people who actually did the right thing. It's because it's never about it's not about immigration. Never was. It's about trapping you You tribes, from Judah all the way to Issachar, this was the plan the whole time. And the prophets warned Judas. Now we're about to see what your boy Cotton Schwab at the WEF was talking about. He said what? Polycrisis. Polycrisis. We're gonna see that. We're gonna see war. All right? War in the Middle East, war with these other nations, man. We're gonna see that. We're gonna see war. We're gonna see the pestilence. Right now, there's reports of people that's actually getting super sick. You know what I'm saying? The beloved brother from Rising the Elect, okay? He brought out a video of a woman, all right, Eve, was talking about her husband, their children, all got sick, terribly sick within hours of each other. So the pestilence is coming, man. War is coming, man. The famine is coming. What if they shut off what if they shut off the grid? You see what I'm saying? What if they bring about an FF? You know what I'm saying? What if they do that? Oh, that famine's gonna be here. It ain't gonna take long, man. I was watching the movie Greenland just a couple weeks back. I saw the movie Greenland. And after the chaos started, after the meteor hit, within just a few hours, people were looting the stores. It was already anarchy. You see what I'm saying? It was already anarchy. And the male protagonist, he said, damn, that didn't last long. Oh, that didn't take long. Yeah, it's not going to take long, man. It's not going to take long for the people to lose all sense of morale, all sense of civility, all sense of decorum. It's not going to take long. You see what I'm saying? And so we're going to see that, man. We're going to see the famines, the pestilence, the wars, the shit, man. We're going to see all of this, man. And now they're stoking the civil war. They want that civil war, man. You see? And Jake may just take the bait. You see, they tried in many ways to get you, Jake, riled up, man. They tried many ways to get you, Jakes, involved in this. And so far, it hasn't been working. But this might do it. You see what I'm saying? This might do it. We already can see these Edomites, all right, are getting excited. You know what I'm saying? This is all it took for these maggers to forget about them files. And they pivoted their focus back onto you, Jakes. This is how they have gotten these Edomites to actually agree with the disbanding or the dismembering of the Constitution. This is how they did it. They got them to actually agree with the unconstitutional actions that this guy's doing, simply by stoking the flames of their hatred towards you. That's all it took. You see? And when it all goes down, when it all falls down, man, they're going to blame you, Jakes. They're going to blame you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Indians for all their problems. Because as we can clearly see now, there's no possible way for them to see Trump as the problem. Or more, better yet, to see those who are controlling him as the problem. They can't see that. So if they can't see the obvious right now, then they're definitely not going to see the obvious when all hell breaks loose. The only target that they're going to see is the target that these Edomites, beginning with their top elites, have programmed them to think is the problem. Tell you, man, it's about to get terrible out here, man. Let's go to Proverbs. You see, because you had your boy Bishop Nathaniel. He was calling us a nut. He was calling us conspiracy nuts for simply warning the people of what is obvious. The things that are obvious. You see what I'm saying? But back then, people couldn't see it. People couldn't believe it. Concentration camps. Millions of containers that can fit 4 bodies in it. They couldn't believe it then. Microchips. What are you talking about? Brain chips. They couldn't see that before. But now they can see it. Now everybody can see this. And we told y'all that you Jakes was going to be in the crosshairs of all this. And that's prophecy, man. This is Proverbs chapter 26 and verse 24. It reads, "He that hateth dissembleth with his lips, and layeth up deceit within him." Okay, he deceived you. He deceived you, Jakes, into believing that he was for your benefit. You believed these lies that he gave you. And just like the elder Require all right, and Elder Yashawamba went into, they are now leaning on their scientific racism. They're leaning on their scientific racism, and that's all it's going to take. That's all it's going to take. He that hateth dissembleth with his lips, and layeth up deceit within him. When he speaketh fair, believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart. You see, there are many abominations within the heart of Esau. Because what did Esau promise himself? That same promise will go down from his son to his son's sons, to his son's son's sons, and so on and so forth, till today. And he promised himself that he would lay hands on his brother Jacob to slay him. You see? And you Israelites who descend from Jacob, you see what I'm saying? Who are of the lineage of the loins of Jacob, of Yaquab. Now's the time, man. These are the days of vengeance. Lord willing, we be delivered this year, man, because it's February. It's already looking like this is going to be that year from hell, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm even looking at my job differently. Like, yo, bro, this can all just go like in the next hour. Within the next hour, you always got to have your head on the swivel like that, man, because it can all just go just like that. You see? Always be on point, man. Always be alert. Look at the people around you that you work with. All right, this is not no time for games, man. It's not time for you Jakes to be second guessing things. It's not time for you to be like, oh, well, this is, this might just blow over, and maybe we can vote in the next guy, or maybe we can get Kamala if she gets back on the ticket. Y'all niggas, man. Y'all make me sick, bro. And this is why the Lord's got to destroy your ass, man. Because you put your trust in oppression. and perverseness. And you stay there on. Clearly, you stay there on. Y'all don't even want the kingdom to come. You just want to stay here. Proverbs 26 and verse 26. Whose hatred is covered by deceit. His wickedness shall be shown before the whole congregation. The world has seen this post. The whole world, the whole congregation, the whole world has seen it. What do you think this does to America's image? The very image that this dude Trump is trying hard to erase. You see? All these other nations are looking at America like, what the fuck? What is this? This deplorable, demeaning expression. What is this? And all these nations who thought that America had matured, all these nations who thought that America was reputable, was respectable. Now what? What are they looking at now? Hypocrites. They're looking at a country or at a nation that's showing its true colors. You see? And this is another step forward to all these nations turning against her. All these nations turning against America, turning against that whore. You see? Because it's apparent now that people are still opening up the vaults of truth, man, and saying, yeah, America did this, America did that, because the world's not going to forget that. The world don't forget that, no more than they forgot Hiroshima. The world don't forget your past. They remember. And now you're reminding them that this is who you always been. Salaki for the rant, man. This is what I'm feeling, man. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord is watching all of this. How you're just showing your disdain and your hatred towards the Lord's chosen. You see, the world is watching what these Amalekites are doing over there in the so-called Middle East, which is West Asia. The world is watching this unfolding. And they're saying Amalek is the problem. They're saying there's no way these Amalekites can be the people that's written in this book. But they're also looking at the prophets. As a result, they're listening to what the prophets are saying, because clearly these jokers over here can't be the ones. But all these prophets who are standing on these street corners and going out of the book and able to break these scriptures down in such clarity, they're looking at us. They're looking at us now. Everyone is talking about the Hebrew Israelites. Everyone is talking about us. It's no longer a mystery. The cover's blown, man. So these Edomites gotta pull the plug on everything. I mean everything. Economic meltdowns. You know what I'm saying? And we're seeing all of it. Volcanoes everywhere. 321 earthquakes done hit San Francisco in a week. In a week. And California sits on what's known as that ring of fire, with about 3 or 4 volcanoes underwater along this fault. Incredible. Incredible. This could be the year, man, because these devils, bro. Revelation chapter 17. All right, Revelation chapter 17 and verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, all right, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. You know what I'm saying? All these nations looking at this hypocrisy that's blatant. This joker is up and down those damn files. And everyone that he associated with. You see what I'm saying? Everyone can see that America is just a hypocrite. America likes to pretend to be the moral high ground. All right? The standard of morality. They're seeing Bill Clinton in these lists. They're seeing they're seeing jokers from the left and the right. George W. Bush, his father, George H.W. Bush, man. Trump, everywhere. And then this devil has the nerve to post something like this. As if these devils are not the most deplorable. You see, this is another step forward for all these nations to turn against them, man. Let's go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 25 and verse 4. And the Lord Yahweh hath sent unto you all his servants, the prophets, rising early and sending them. But ye have not hearkened, nor inclined your ear to hear. They said, turn ye again now. Turn ye again now. Every one from his evil way, and from the evil of your doings, and dwell in the land that the Lord hath given unto you and to your fathers forever and ever. You know what I'm saying? And the prophets are here telling you to repent now, man. Because the time is running out, man. Time is running out. When they bring out these weapons, okay, when they allow the lawlessness, you're going to see these Edomites show you who they really are. You know what I'm saying? And it's so beautiful that this is happening right now. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't afford to be sitting here for another 10, 20 years. No, we just can't. We just can't. These niggas want everybody to be augmented into their system as cyborgs within the year. We can't be here for another 10 to 20 years, man. Fuck you mean, nigga. This shit is getting crazy. Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. And that's his thing, man. You know what I'm saying? He's done hiding. All of his stuff is out there on Front Street now. So he's like, what's the point in hiding anymore? It's time to just show the fangs. You see? Enough pretending to be the high standard of morality and honesty and honor and loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Stop the facade, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop the pretending. And just show the world who you really are. You know what I'm saying? Broadcast that bitch, man. Like yo, when all hell break loose, okay, and and the robots and the drones are being pushed out upon the public, and they breaking bones and tearing off limbs and all that stuff, and mowing them down with their machine weapons and all that stuff. That's gonna be televised. The people gonna be looking at it. all around the world. And they're going to be appalled at what they see. They're going to be absolutely devastated by the sight that's going to be broadcast. So, yeah. It says, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. You know what I'm saying? Jumping down to verse 14. I have heard a rumor from the Lord Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, gather ye together, and come against her, and rise up to the battle. For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen, and despised among men, and you devils are you're now despised. Hard body, man. Okay? You've lost your luster. The world no longer sees you the way that you used to be seen. And you want to take it out on your brother Jacob. Hey, the only thing that the prophets can say is bring that shit on, man. Bring it on, because we're ready for the Lord to make a move. You see? And as prophecy states, he makes a move when y'all make a move. Because he's about to checkmate your ass something crazy. But I'm going to cut that there, man. I pray this lesson was edifying to the elect. All right, to the elect of the nation of Israel. This has been your brother Zakaria Allah, branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. In closing, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Ruchakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and who teach well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.